explain about SAP methodology.
Yeah, no worries. You can go ahead.
SAP methodology is nothing but accelerated SAP methodology. Accelerated is nothing but to speed up the business. We can complete the project within the time only. Here we have 5 phases: project preparation phase, business blueprint, and realization phase, and final preparation phase, and go live and support. In the project preparation phase, first we need to set the goals, and you have to do the planning, how much time it will take, how to complete the project within the time, and we will interact with the client. Once our consultants finalize it, we will go to the client place and interact with the clients. So we will do on kickoff meeting, introduction meeting with the clients. So in the project preparation phase, we will build the infrastructure also. Any servers we have to procure, everything we have to finalize in this phase. Then we will go to the business blueprint phase. In the business blueprint phase, it is nothing but it is a phase along with a document. Here we have to study the existing business scenario, client existing business scenario is nothing but as is. So we have to map with SAP document is nothing but to be mapping. Then after completion of the business blueprint, we go for a realization phase. Here we have to do the various types of configurations like material creation, vendor creation, all these things. Then we will go for project final preparation phase. Here we will do the various types of testing like unit testing, integration testing, along with the help of users for user acceptance testing and all. After completion of the testing and all, we will go for cutover activity to upload the mass data from legacy system to SAP system through LSMW. Then we will go for final go live and support. Here we will give the hypercare support for few months as per SLA. Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Very nice explanation. So today class you explained, right? But I need the previous classes. So how many people are ready to give the demonstration in this group? Just explain. Nobody, nothing corrections will be happen over here. Just go ahead with your presentation. Presentations are very mandatory. Without presentation, we cannot survive in real time because every day we need to connect with users, right?
So can I explain on the roles and responsibilities of?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So in previous sessions, we have discussed about roles and responsibilities of SAP S4 HANA consultant.
No, don't say SAP, SAP only, okay?
Okay, yeah. SAP consultant. So consultant in SAP shall be responsible for supporting finance, controlling projects, SDPP, QM modules as it is integrated. So now when we come to key responsibilities of consultant, there are 5 phases. The first one is strategic level, the second one is operation level, and the third one is configuration level, and the fourth one comes testing and troubleshooting. So in strategic level is nothing but it's a planning. What we discuss here is about the team size to complete the project, in which all other departments on all other module team would be involved. Then we also discuss about the project cost and time, client goals and objectives. The client goals and objectives and SLA will be given by the client and our delivery heads, two delivery heads, as it is a high level meeting. We will be part of kickoff meeting, wherein we will be given the business requirement gatheration info about organization structure, how many vendors and supplies are involved in this particular project, the material types, good consumption process, all the business processes like goods receipt, invoice verification, how many plants, how many storage locations, how many company codes we have, all these comes under the strategic level. So these information will be given to us in a kickoff meeting for a better understanding to work on a module. So next comes the operation level. That is nothing but blueprint. It is completely a documentation phase. So we have to gather business info from client relevant to module. So we have two versions here, ECC version and S4 HANA version. ECC is a documentation phase which needs to be done. In S4 HANA, it is already predefined and guided configuration information we have. So main documents which come under operation level would be ASIS, which will be given by the shared by the client. To be that needs to be prepared by the SAP functional consultant, like how we are going to map into SAP system, and gap analysis document. This is a difference between ASIS and to be document. If suppose if business info is not able to, the business package is not feasible to map into SAP, the standard SAP model.
No, don't say SAP again.
Oh, SAP, sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. SAP module, we need to contact with the ABAPer, discuss with the ABAPer, and then we have to raise the OSS notes to SAP team. So this is about gap analysis. And in this, we also have RISEF, RISEF documentation. RISEF abbreviation, W stands for workflows, R stands for reports, I stands for interface, that is multiple interface connectivity issues with the third-party tools, and conversions, that is uploading activity, enhancements, that would be additions, and forms, invoice, PO, print forms, requisition and goods, receipts, all these forms. So all these comes under RISEF. Actually, this works on a cross module, that is from FI to MM to SD, all ABAP and basis issues. And next comes scope document. It is blueprint, and basically it is a blueprint documentation part, wherein we have to set up meeting with clients, ABAPers, and find out what are the issues, gather all the info, and write the list of questionnaires to client through mail, through email. Next comes the implementation level. That is nothing but configuration. There are two types of configuration. One is baseline configuration, which involves majority of configuration, that is 80% of configuration, based on day-to-day activities like daily purchase, daily payments, code creations, daily invoice in SAP, goods, receipts. All these needs to be configured in baseline based on business requirements in SAP. And next comes final integration. Final integration are gap related stuffs. Since MM is cross-module and integrated with other modules as well, we'll have lot of queries, tickets raised. So all these comes under final configuration. And the next phase would be testing. So once all this is done, we'll have to do the testing before we go live. So under testing, we have lots of testings to be done, different types of testings to be done, that is unit testing, performance testing. When it comes to performance, we have to check the T codes, whether the system is slow or fast, and we have to test the security testing, whether the T codes are working or not. Integration testing, whether MM module is integrated to FI, SD, or warehouse management or QM modules. Next is regression testing. SAP, does SAP work with other third-party tools? You gave us an example of Ariba. And the other testing is, the testing phase would be UAT, user acceptance test. So user activities, all user activities, we have to test whether it's performing smoothly without any interruption or not. So the testing tools, the few testing tools which have been using in market are ALM, HP, QTC, DMC Remedy, Solution Manager, etc. And we have to troubleshoot. Troubleshooting is resolving issues. Whatever the
Solution manager only for ticketing tool, not for testing perspective. You can say QTC and ALM tool, that I can say. Jira. Okay, so many testing tools will be there. But thing is same, what you have done other testing tool, there is not much difference comparing to that to this. Okay, anyhow, nice explanation. This is more than sufficient. I'm just checking how many people are catching the points and all. Okay, next, who is next? Who will explain the concepts which we already discussed? Anyone, please, ready?
Yeah, yes, sir. Hi, good evening. This is Rajesh.
Yeah, Rajesh.
Yeah, I'll explain about types of project in SAP MM.
Yeah. Go ahead.
In SAP MM, actually, we have a different types of projects. One is like an implementation project, support project, and rollout projects, merge and acquisitions, conversion, and upgrade projects. For implementation project, it's like an end-to-end project for all the phases. In implementation, we have different types of methodologies like ASAP methodologies, active methodologies, brown methodologies, and alleged methodologies, and waterfall methodologies.
Agile brownfield. Okay.
So, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and second project is like a supporting project. In supporting project, mostly we'll get the user issues on priority and severity basis. Yeah, it's issues like in priority basis like P1, P2, and P3 and P4. For these user issues, we need to resolve by using the ticketing tool like ServiceNow, and we have different types of ticketing tools. Mostly we are using ServiceNow ticketing tools and DME remedies and solution managers. And in supporting project, we have a time like response time and resolution times based on the SLA, service level agreements. For response time, it's like a P1 and P2 tickets will get 15 minutes, and P3 and P4 will get 30 minutes. When coming to the resolution time tickets, like P1 and P2, it's like 2 hours and 6 hours. And P3 and P4, it will take like 3 days and 3 days or 4 days. Mostly we'll get the issues like new requirements, configurations, user issues, master data issues, and system performance issues like FI to MM, FI to SD, FI to PP in real-time integrations. Like that, we'll get the different issues we'll get in supporting projects. And coming to the rollout projects, in rollout project means it's already implementation is completed. That integrations we need to copy and for using the business extensions. For that purpose, we are using the rollout projects. And coming to mergers and acquisitions, it's like a company to company transact. I mean, it's like a company to company. If one company is going to merge to another company, so the details we need to work on this mergers and acquisitions. Well, coming to the conversion project, is like a we are like a migrating SAP migrations. And we have different tools in this conversion project, like data migration activities, data loading or data uploading activities. We need to work on these conversion projects. Well, coming to upgrade projects, it's like a ECC to S4 HANA. It's in this project we need to work on the upgrades. So these are the types of the project in SAP MM.
Very nice explanation. Thank you very much, Rajesh. Good. You're just catching everything very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, who is next? Anyone? Anyone? Okay, see, my expectation is already shared one document to you. Okay, so based on the document, you need to make the sentences. Okay, so I shared this document for you. So this is a very high level terminology is there. So in this document, the level of terminology is very high. Okay, so just to follow the document and prepare. Explore the document that what is the points are there. Okay, and tomorrow, if it is possible, explain only the document. Okay, not the other things. Okay, explain only that document. Right?
Thank you. Chana doubt, sir. Chana doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Suppose మనం ఇండియాలో ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ చేసాం సార్. ఆఫ్టర్ ఫ్యూ మంత్స్ లేటర్ మనకి వేరే అంటే విత్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ ఇండియాలో విత్ ఇన్ ద స్టేట్లో ప్లాంట్ యాడ్ చేయాలి సార్, 2 ప్లాంట్స్ ఆర్ 3 ప్లాంట్స్. సో అది రోల్ అవుట్ కింద వస్తుందా సార్?
సో మీరు ఏ కంపెనీ కోడ్ చేస్తున్నారు అనేది ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్. ఫస్ట్ కంపెనీ అంటే కంపెనీ కోడ్ ఒకే కంపెనీ కోడ్ లేకపోతే వేరే కంపెనీ కోడ్ నుంచి కాపీ చేసుకొని చేస్తున్నారా? అండ్ దాన్ని బట్టి రోల్ అవుట్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఆల్రెడీ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ అయిపోయిన కంపెనీ కోడ్కి ఏమైతే ప్లాన్స్ ఉంటాయో ఆ ప్లాన్స్ సిమిలర్ అయ్యి ఉండి దానికి సంబంధించిన అడ్రస్, ప్లాన్స్ సంబంధించిన అడ్రస్ అవన్నీ సేమ్ ఉంటాయి, అప్పుడు దాన్ని కాపీ చేసుకుంటాం. కానీ అడ్రస్ సేమ్ కానప్పుడు కాపీ చేసుకోండి. సిమిలర్ టైప్ యాక్టివిటీస్ అనమాట. సిమిలర్ గా ఉంటేనే మనం కాపీ చేసుకుంటాం. అది ఏది పడితే కాపీ చేయం.
సో కంట్రీ టు కంట్రీ అట్లా ఏం లేదు కదా సార్?
నేనేమంటున్నాను, ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ చేశాను, ఒక 5 ప్లాన్స్ నేను క్రియేట్ చేశాను. ఇప్పుడు 5 ప్లాన్స్ ఇది అయిపోయింది, ఈ కంపెనీ కూడా అయిపోయింది. ఇంకో కంపెనీ యూఎస్ లో స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఈ 5 కంపెనీకి సంబంధించి ఈ 5 ప్లాన్స్ ఏమైతే ఉంటాయో 5 ప్లాన్స్ సేమ్ అడ్రస్ ఉంటాయా? ఫ్యాక్టరీ క్యాలెండర్ ఒకలా ఉంటుందా? ఉండదు. అలాంటప్పుడు వీ షుడ్ నాట్ కాపీ. సేమ్ ఉన్న కాన్ఫిగరేషన్స్ మాత్రమే మనం చేసుకుంటాం. దాని రోల్ అవుట్ అంటారు. ఓకే
ఓకే సార్.
We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you.